Hello, everyone. This is B-Boy Nueha, and so this is my story toolbox. So I'm going to answer 3 questions, and that's what I'm going to be addressing. Okay, so let's just dive right into it like we are Michael Phelps. So the first question is, why do you want to be a cybersecurity professional? So there's 3 reasons. The first and the main reason is due to my brother. You know, my little brother's doing extremely well for himself as a career. And he gave me a book by Scott Trench that was called Set for Life. And so at the end of the book, it talked about careers that will help you become financially independent, and one of them was tech. So I said, did my research, and I'm here. The second reason is that I reside in the Silicon Valley, specifically San Jose, and so there's quite a bit of history of tech, and I feel like this is the mecca of the tech landscape. And so, yeah, that's the second reason. And the third reason is that the tech landscape is so massive in 2024. It has so much leverage on everybody's life in society, from your order at Burger King or Starbucks to even your wire transfers in your bank account. And so, yeah, those are the 3 reasons that I want to be a cybersecurity professional. The second one is, why do I want to work at this company? And the company is going to be Netflix. So there's 3 main reasons why I want to work at this company. The first reason is that Netflix is in the upper echelon of the video streaming services industry. When you say video streaming, what? Of course you're going to think of Netflix first. So that's the first reason. The second reason is that becoming a cybersecurity professional at Netflix will allow me to actually give me such a massive intrinsic return on investment, and it'll allow me to actually have a positive impact on majority of lives in America. Because I would say at least 95% I got Netflix in their video streaming. So being able to work in the back end of that, I kind of feel like I'm a hero. And the third reason is that I will be a remarkable acquisition to Netflix. I'm creative. I have an altruistic approach as a team player. I have high mental acuity. And so I really, truly feel like I will be an amazing and exceptional fit for Netflix. And so the third one is that, tell me about a time that you had a conflict with your colleagues. So, yeah, of course. I worked majority in the customer service industry. And so there was a member that came in very vexed, very angry, and it was all about a reservation. And so I said, who did you talk to? And it was my coworker. And so my coworker denies it. She throws out scapegoats and everything. And so it turned into a whole big fiasco. And so I said, okay, let me sit back and take it all in. So I waited till the emotions and the anger receded from my coworker. So the next week, I sat her down on break, and I said, you know what, hey, for that situation that transpired, this is what I did, this is what you did, maybe this is what you need to improve on, this is the protocol that I follow, and so we can be able to deviate from this situation again with any member. She wasn't having it. She wasn't listening to me. She's like, oh, you utilizing me as a scapegoat. I said, you know what, this is not working. This is not efficient. So I sat back and I said, let me speak to my supervisor. So I told him about the whole situation, and he was like, okay, let me try to go talk to her one-on-one. So he tried that. It didn't work out. I said, okay, let me go up the chain up to the general manager of the establishment. And he always had an open door policy. So went into his office, talked to him, explained the whole situation in a very objective view, did not try to skew the situation into my favor to say, I'm right, she's wrong. I said, this is what happened, this is how we can avoid it. Can you talk to her? And he said, okay, yeah, we can. So it came up to a meeting where it was him, the general manager, another manager, herself, and me. We sat down, we heard both sides about the story. And he threw the hammer down and said, okay, actually, ma'am, you made a mistake. And this is a workflow that B-Boy A is following, that he doesn't get into situations like this. And so she finally admitted it and had the revelation, and everything was good, moving forward. But the only thing was that there's still some resentment at her, there's still this kind of passive aggressiveness wasn't too massive, but it was always just there, you know. But other than that, you know, I look back and I'm like, hey, I handled that very well, exceptional with a capital E, you know. So yeah, those are my 3 questions, and that is my story toolbox. So thank you for listening, and have a good one. Bye.